to my channel, and if you're new to my channel then welcome. My name is Swati and I create travel videos here on Swanderlist. So if travel is your thing then do consider subscribing. About today's video, it's going to be all about Mauritius, a breathtaking teeny tiny island in the Indian Ocean. Now about Mauritius, a popular assumption is that it is in Asia, but it's actually not. It's a part of the African continent, very close to Madagascar and very far away from India. Now coming back to today's video, in this video we're going to discuss everything that you should know about Mauritius if you're planning to travel to Mauritius in the future. So in this video, we're going to discuss weather, the budget, and places that you should see in Mauritius, basically everything. So starting off with the weather or when you should visit Mauritius. Now, Mauritius is in the southern hemisphere, so the climate there is exact opposite of that what we have in India. So when it is summers here, it's actually winters there. So the months from April to October are the best months to visit Mauritius because the weather there is really nice, cool and chill. Now the months that you should definitely avoid are Jan to March because during that time Mauritius has heavy rains and thunderstorms, so it's not really a good time to visit Mauritius as a tourist. So yeah, avoid that. Budget can be a little controversial when it comes to Mauritius because I've seen a lot of videos and blog posts where people tell you that you can travel to Mauritius on a shoestring budget. Now while that is true, like you can, once you reach Mauritius, you can travel at a very low cost, but it is pretty expensive to actually get to Mauritius. Regardless of which part of the country you're traveling from, if you're traveling from India, you will end up spending somewhere around 38 to 43,000 rupees. So that is pretty expensive to actually go to a place. And you say you travel for your ticket is only for 40,000 rupees for a return ticket, and you are on a very tight budget, so you end up spending like 1,000 rupees per day, and you're traveling for 7 days. So even then, you will end up spending about 47,000 Indian rupees. And that is a lot of money. In 47,000 rupees, you can actually travel to 2 countries which are close by, like Thailand or Sri Lanka. So yes, if your budget is within 50,000 rupees, I definitely recommend that you scrape out Mauritius from your list. Pessimistic? Of course not. Hear me out. If you travel on a really low budget to Mauritius, what happens is that way you will compromise on your accommodation, your transport and food. And doing that, you're not really doing anything good to yourself. You're not really doing anything for the local economy. The only thing you're doing is actually taking a really long flight, which is nothing but increasing your carbon footprint there's no balance. So I don't think it's really a smart idea. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to give you an exact budget breakdown of how much money you would need to spend if you're traveling to Mauritius. And also towards the end of the video, I'm going to tell you exact money, exactly how much we spend on our trip to Mauritius. Now about your accommodations, you have so many options, like you have resorts, you have hotels, but the best option that we found was Airbnbs. In Mauritius, there's so many beautiful Airbnbs. We stayed towards the south of Mauritius. Basically, that's not a very touristy area, so that was really good for us. We stayed in a place called Mybo, and we had a really beautiful Airbnb to ourselves. So if you're staying in a resort, you will end up spending somewhere between 10 to 20,000 rupees per night. And if you're opting for hotels or Airbnbs, you will end up spending somewhere between 3 to 6,000 rupees per night. In Mauritius, you also have the option of opting for hostels or couchsurfing. Hostels would cost you somewhere around $10 to $15 per night. I know, pretty expensive for hostels, but that's what it is. And couchsurfing is basically like you were staying with somebody in their house. So that would not cost you anything, but your comfort level and your privacy might be a little compromised. So see for yourself what is your best option and you can go with that. For your internal travel, you have so many options. Like for us, we actually rented a car. So there's no complication at all. With Indian driving license, you can rent a car. You don't need an international license. And oh my God, the drive. So beautiful, guys. So we paid around 2,000 rupees per day plus the fuel charges of whatever you want to do. So that was a pretty good option. Now, other than this, you also have the option to rent bikes or scooties, and you also have public transport in Mauritius. So you can see for yourself what you would like. Now, once you are in Mauritius, what to do in Mauritius? Well, guys, there's so many things that you can do in Mauritius. It's such a beautiful country, absolutely breathtaking. It is actually the most beautiful country that I have traveled to. So pretty, guys, and you have so many options. It is obviously a tropical country, so many beaches. Interestingly, in Mauritius, you can also feed tortoises. No, it's actually a thing in Mauritius. There's so many things that you can do. Most of the things that you want to see in Mauritius are free, so you don't have to spend any money on that. Out of all the things that we did, we paid for the catamaran cruise. It was like a one-day activity. So for our cruise, our food, we went snorkeling, we went parasailing, and they also took us to this island. All that including, we paid like 5,000 rupees per person. You also have like smaller options, like, there are options for like 1,500 rupees, 2,500 rupees, or 5,000 rupees. So see for yourself what you would want to do. Other than this, we also went to see the seven colored earth at Shamahel. For that, we had to pay around 800 rupees per person. That was totally worth it. Such a beautiful place. And they also have some waterfalls and everything in Mauritius, which is all free. We also went and saw this old colonial house. I recommend that you don't do that. It's not really worth it. Local food in Mauritius is actually pretty interesting and unique. It's Creole food, a mix of Indian, African, French, and some European food. You will even find dal chawal in Mauritius, guys. To find food for vegetarians is also not very difficult when you are in Mauritius. And about the prices, you will end up spending somewhere around 600 to 800 rupees per person on per meal. So not very inexpensive, but the food is definitely worth it. And if you have an access to a kitchen, then you can definitely cook your own meals. So see for yourself where you're staying and you can plan your meals accordingly. So I think that's all that you need to know about Mauritius. Now also, a lot of people in Mauritius can speak in Hindi. Now, about our budget, we spent around 1,50,000 rupees for the two of us. So that was our budget. See for yourself what all you want to see and how many days you would want to go for. We were there for 7 days, and I think 7 days are more than enough to actually see Mauritius. It's a small country. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you found value in this video, and if this video helps you, then leave it in the comment box below, because that makes me really happy. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you very soon with my Nagaland series, so stay tuned for that, and click the bell notification if you haven't done that already, because only if you click the bell notification you actually get notified about my uploads. Not just subscription is important, even that bell is pretty important. So please do that, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Till then, take care of yourselves, and yeah, bye bye.